Hi there, I'm Russell Metney. I'm a game developer. Welcome to my first YouTube video and my first devlog. I resolved to make 50 YouTube devlogs this year. I'm going to be putting out a new one every Friday. I have a bunch of ideas for future ones. Let me know if you have anything you want to see. Today we're going to be covering a repo I started called Dino, and really only the first year of it, so up until last summer. Dino is a single Godot project that I've used to submit to multiple game jams and collect a bunch of add-ons. These add-ons are mostly small and coupled and not quite reusable yet, but I hope to break a few of them out and consolidate some of the other ones. We'll see a list of them later on. Next we're going to run through some gameplay from all the games. So here we have Dungeon Crawler, which is one of the very first games I made in Dino. You can run around top-down style, shoot this little bow, collect some coins. Here, open that door. Get in there. Yeah. Bunch of chickens in this room. And finally, there's a boss. Woo! So this is Runner. It's a platformer where your guy automatically runs, press the button to jump, try to collect all the leads. These rooms are being dynamically re-added in front of you. But as you finish each little segment, the rooms get repeated. And once you get the last one, and there's no more rooms, you meet the Leaf God. This is Ghost House. You have a little flashlight, knock out some Goombas, kick them over. Try to jump on these disappearing platforms that everybody hated. Zoop. Here we have a angler rod that my friend Josh implemented in a PR, which is kind of a fun thing. It like swings around. Oh, look out, look out! Blah. This is Harvey. I built this for the Ludum Dare in January of last year. You plant the seeds and then you water things, and I added in these little bots too, so you don't get bored if you're playing by yourself. Kind of overcooked farming. This is Gunner. I was watching a lot of Juice in Games videos, so you can see there's like a little stutter when you hit things. Now there's just slow motion that a lot of people did not like. I think there's even, there's like a crazy wall jump in this game. From Gunner, we went straight to Tower Jet, destructible terrain, and you can collect things, and there's like an enemy shooting at us over there. This crazy jetpack. Shoo! Supposed to fly around and try to shoot these targets. Ooh. And then kill the guy. Yeah, a couple levels here, and I was experimenting with like generating levels based on images. That's kind of where these pixelated backgrounds are coming from. Next for the Juice Jam, Juicy Snake. Trying to eat other snakes, and it works okay. You can kind of jump. Then it was time for Hatbot. I did the Metroidvania month jam. A month later, we landed on 5 zones, 3 power-ups, couple different enemy types, 2 different bosses. Definitely the biggest game I've built so far. Lots of different tile sets involved in each zone. Some power-ups here like a sword. We even got a boss implemented here. This guy shoots arrows that you can hit back at him with the sword. Overall, it's probably the best game I have in here. Then I made a prototype called a herd, where you're kind of calling these sheep like Pikmin, and they follow you around. You can grab and throw them. This was apparently for the Bullet Hell jam, so there were some bullets there for a while. Kind of dropped that, and I didn't end up submitting it all. And by the end, I moved to a sort of a different throw them in the pen style, which is a little calmer. Here we see you scoop them, and you just try to get them in their little pen. Super elevator level, which is my first beat 'em up. You can jump kick these dudes and throw them around. I got a lot of critique for this screen shake, probably fair. But once you get through the waves, you fight the boss. There's the final wave. Apologies to anybody who's getting a headache from watching this. I had really high hopes for this mountain idea, that it could do like a there and back again thing, and then I made a huge level. And then as soon as I started walking along it, you see it here, I just hated it. So I didn't even end up submitting this. I think it was the Godot Wild Jam. Tears of the Kingdom had just come out, and so then I had fun with this ascend descend command. Blunk. A lot of bugs in here, but it's an interesting idea. So this is Shirt, top-down adventure game. Hit the Goombas with your boomerang. Oh yeah. jump over the pits, run into the door before the dude attacks you. We're going gem hunting. Pick up our gem. Oh gosh. Should make this into a top-down Mario Kart. Oh! We're jumping to get this gem. See if we can hit these dudes without whoop, exploiting a bug to get back to the door. Speedrunners know what I'm talking about. Spike is a platforming overcooked where you collect ingredients from Goombas, throw them in this pot. Whatever comes out of the pot gets thrown into the void, which is this big dark square. I put together a couple different levels, but then I got too into this fall through the bottom, land at the top mechanic. So here's what I thought at the time was a simple level 1. The name Spike is actually for this moment when you can throw the order down into the void. I wanted this spike to happen in slow motion. I took a break from Dino and built a puzzle game in PuzzleScript, and then I came back to Dino and I re-implemented it. This is Dot Hop. It's a puzzle game in which you need to reach every target without getting stuck. I even added a way to switch themes, in case you do. Here's a spoiler for one of the first hard ones. I've pulled Dot Hop out of Dino now, and I'm actually going to do a separate Steam release. Plugs McGee is a character I've been working on. You're this bucket of plugs. You walk around throwing plugs at things. I have more ideas for this. Hopefully we'll see some of them soon. Here's the list of add-ons I've collected in Dino so far. You can see the list is too long and it's going off the page. I'm going to break all these down and see how they could be better combined. In future videos, we'll talk about these in more detail. I want to give a shout out to some third-party add-ons that made a big difference for me, especially the Aseprite importer and the GDFXR. These really helped skip a bunch of manual steps. More recently, I've gotten into Pandora and Phantom Camera. Definitely check all these out. So that's Dino so far. In a future video, I'll cover the second half of last year, bringing Dino up to where it is today. However, first, I'm shifting my focus completely to Dot Hop. Both Dino and Dot Hop are coming soon on Steam. Be sure to check the description for links. If you made it through all that, thank you so much for watching, and a special shout out to all my patrons. See you next time.